Welcome back everyone. Today we have our alchemist from Mondstadt, Sucrose, and we are going to cover her guide today. She's only booster or support, however you want to call it, and the only thing that you need to worry about is going to be her elemental mastery. So without further ado, we are starting with weapons. You have many 4-star options, yes, but Nahida's weapon is going to be the best one, and you can easily get up to 800 elemental mastery with this weapon and the artifacts. So you have only these two 4 stars, or at least these two I have. Maybe there's one more book, I'm not really sure. But when it comes to the 5 stars, as I said, easily 800 EM with the Nahida's weapon. And next on the list we are going to talk about artifacts. Okay, of course you are going for the Viridescent set, because that's the best set for boosters when it comes to Animo, and you can put it on any Animo character and make that character be some kind of booster, but it doesn't suit all the Animo characters, and there are few characters that you shouldn't use it, but people use Viridescent on them. But hey, sticking to the Sucrose, like Kazuha, well, you're going to use Viridescent on her definitely. And when it comes to stats, you are going EM on all 3 of them, and you will also want to have on Flower and Feather, but hey, I didn't get it on that many artifacts, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm at 741 EM with Nahida's weapon. I am at 824, so not bad definitely. Even 900 EM is not that far for Sucrose if you get good artifacts. Next that we are going to talk about are going to be talents. When it comes to her support build, we need only skill and burst, so you will leave normal attack at level 1 and 9 and 9 when it comes to skill and burst. You're getting boost from her burst, you're getting 88% elemental damage, and that's I think even more than Kazuha, but in the end you don't actually get that much damage as you get with Kazuha, so it's a little bit strange how you have more boost but not the same damage, or more damage, you get less. Maybe it's because of some other passive talents. So in the end, Kazuha is still better, but 88% elemental damage, that's not going to be something that you want to waste. And when it comes to the max level, 93.5% elemental damage boost, which is definitely something that you want to use, especially if you don't have Kazuha. Sucrose is going to be probably the best booster, and when it comes to Animo characters, definitely the best one if you don't have Kazuha. So be sure to upgrade her burst. Her skill is just dealing damage and getting you energy back, so probably not even something that you need to worry about. You can leave it as well at level 1. You have even option to go 1-1 and crown. The first passive talent, when Sucrose triggers swirl reaction, all characters get 50 EM. Not so good, but hey, at least some kind of boost. Someone will maybe want to have that 50 more, I'm not really sure. And the second passive talent, when you use your skill or burst and hit enemies, you get 20% of Sucrose EM on all of your characters. Still transferring a little bit less than Kazuha, but hey, 20% of EM and you can easily go to the 900 with the Sucrose, which is almost 200 EM to the other character. Definitely not something that you want to waste. You should definitely utilize it to the max potential if possible. So yeah, as much EM as you can get, max level for her burst, and of course, because of EM, you're getting ridiculous boost for your Pyro, Cryo and Hydro characters. Electro characters do not need that much EM because it is not really helping them, although yes, you can build them with the aggravate teams, but it's not really something that it is worth going for when it comes to them. And when it comes to Dendro, well, you cannot swirl Dendro, so it's kinda waste when it comes to those characters, although they can still get that boost. But hey, why would you use Sucrose in Dendro DPS teams? Lastly, we have Constellations. So the C1 is going to give you additional charge to her skill, and it is going to provide more energy, which means that you will get your burst more often, and that's going to be helpful definitely because she is just support in the end. C2 is increasing duration on her burst. That's definitely going to be helpful in some scenarios. Well, we have too many DPSs at the moment that need so much time on the field, some of them even more than 15 seconds. So this is going to help definitely. C4. This is a little bit strange one if we are thinking about Sucrose as the support. Every 7 normal attacks or charge attack, when you hit enemy, it is possible that you get 1 to 7 seconds reduced cooldown on your skill. A little bit strange because she's not DPS, you are not going to attack with her. Maybe use just charge attack and it happens what happens. If you get lucky and get, I don't know, 5+ seconds to reduce the cooldown on her skill, well, that's good, but also you have 2 of them and it should be possible that you have enough energy every single rotation for her burst. So I'm not really sure about C4 and why it even exists. And now C6, something that is definitely good in the end because you get extra 20% elemental damage bonus if you trigger elemental absorption with whichever element it is possible after you drop your burst. Alright everyone, we have only teams left, and because Sucrose is only a booster slash support, well, we are going to make this as easy as possible. So basically every Electro, Pyro, Cryo and Hydro DPS is going to benefit from Sucrose. Geo will not. Animo will not. Dendro can, but it is pointless. So just keep that in mind. DPSs from Pyro, Cryo, Hydro and Electro, use Sucrose with them. With others it is pointless. And basically that's it. I'm not going to give some examples of teams because there's just so many of them, and wherever you can put Kazuha you can put Sucrose. Wherever you need just one booster for your Pyro, Cryo, Hydro or Electro DPS, you can put Sucrose. So in the end there's just too many characters. We came to the end of this video. I hope I helped you with Sucrose. If someone actually has DPS build on Sucrose or you just tried it, I would love to see that one. So definitely leave a comment about that. And if I did help you about building Sucrose a little bit better, although I know that it is not complicated, but if I did, just so I can see how much did I help you, how much more damage did she provide to you, and if you're using her in some amazing team where she maybe even exceeds Kazuha, I would love to try out that team with both of them and see it myself, just how good Sucrose can be in certain teams. So definitely leave those in the comments, and I will see you in the next guide.